Welcome back to another Honkai Impact 3 video. It's your homie Cody GT, and in today's video, my boys, we are going to do a proper gameplay and showcase of Ice Rita on the channel because I don't believe I have done one, and so I really wanted to get this video out to you guys because I feel as if Ice Rita is a very polarizing Valkyrie. I believe probably one of the most polarizing Valkyries, as in what I mean is if she's actually good or if she is truly bad as a natural S-rank Valkyrie, because to be quite honest with you, whenever I join co-op or things of that nature, I don't see many Ice Ritas out there, which means to me not many people pulled for her because of the reputation she has in Honkai Impact 3. So we're gonna do a showcase, we're gonna do a gameplay, and we're gonna see how good she is. I'm gonna go over her skills as well as her Stigmata and weapon that I have on her, and it should be a good time. So I hope you enjoy the video and the showcase. Now, before we jump into the gameplay, let's take a look at Ice Rita herself, what she brings to the table and what she is able to do, as I feel that is important. And I believe probably the majority of individuals don't know what Ice Rita is really all about, because in my opinion, for Valkyrie to really know what she's all about, you have to play with her, and I know a lot of people don't have her, so it's hard to understand what she can bring to the table if you're not actually utilizing her. Now, Ice Rita, she is a biological type of Valkyrie. Now, that is what kind of brings her down in the rankings, because there are a lot of really top tier biological type Valkyrie, so that's a bit of a rip. If she was a psychic or even maybe a mecha type, she would have ranked a little bit higher, but because she's a creature or biological type, that really knocks her down, because we just have so many good Valkyries that fit that typing. So it's really a detriment to her, but that's okay. She's still fantastic in my opinion. So Argent Knight Artemis Ice Rita, she is long range AoE DPS, inflicts hypothermia that slows enemies. Charge attack removes 2 stacks of hypothermia to deal massive damage. Burst massive DPS increases, freezes enemies as that's the cutoff right there. Okay. That's a bit of a rip. Anyways, you can see the damage is off the charts, the burst and the control is good. Now the survivability, the support, and the erase is not that great, but that's okay. She is really meant to just do damage and output high DPS, so that's what she's all about. Now her primary role is ice, freeze, and charge, and her ultimate Rave of Artemis, enter burst mode, gains glacial armor. This is a paragraph, my boys. Increases ignore, interrupt, and receives 60% total damage reduction. Increases ice damage in the 5 sequence basic attack. Last hit of each sequence turns hypothermia stacks 2 into ice cell. Crescent Harvest assists Rita over the duration of the 5 sequence basic attack, whose 2nd and 4th sequence can apply hypothermia. Lunar Burst in burst mode costs 10 SP to unleash ultimate again, and end burst mode deals 400% attack of extra large AoE ice damage and seals enemies in ice cell for 3 seconds, 2 seconds for bosses. Enemies will be frozen for 5 seconds and return to hypothermia stack 2. After that, cooldown of 6 seconds, minimum SP required 80, SP consumption 0 to 8 seconds, all that good stuff, and blah blah blah. So with with all of that being said, basically she's doing a lot. She's doing damage reduction, she's increasing her ice damage, she is applying the hypothermia stacks, and she's making her basic attack stronger. She's doing a lot with her ultimate, and that's where she comes into play. She's very ultimate dependent. Without that ultimate, she doesn't do that much damage, so that's another slight detriment to her. What is beneficial is that her ultimate only costs 80 SP. A lot of times a OP special or ultimate takes 125 SP, at the lowest 100, so hers being at 80 allows her to get the ultimate off faster. So with that being said, if you're able to get it off faster, you can apply it more often, which means you're going to be doing more damage. So that is the flip side to that, and the glass half full side. So the ultimate is where she is going to be able to do the most amount of damage, and you're really going to want to apply that as often as possible. You'll see that in the gameplay. Now her leader skill, team gains 10% total damage multiplier to charge or combo attacks. For teams with characters of 3 different types, attacks gain 12% elemental damage, so she is a good elemental lead. This is the applicable formation, but you know, there's better ones out there. Now these are the applicable weapons. We have the Scythe, the Skady, boost ice damage, and then the Robert Perry Stigmata set. So you can take advantage of that as well. Now let me go ahead and show you what I have on my Ice Rita. I do have the Skady maxed out. Fantastic weapon. The weapon itself does a lot of damage. Between the weapon skill and the passive skill, it increases the damage multiplier. It's just very applicable because it also adds to the hypothermia, and so you're able to get the ultimate off a lot quicker also with this weapon. So it is actually very fantastic. Now the Stigmatas, we have just the typical Nohim set, because this is the set that's gonna, in my opinion, allow her to do the most damage, being an elemental type of Valkyrie. So having the Nohim top is going to allow the basic attacks, including combo and charge attacks, to have a 15% chance of freezing enemies. And if the enemy's frozen, you gain a 40% total damage multiplier. The mid attacks gain 80% attack of ice damage. Phenomenal. And for the bottom, for every move, slowed or frozen enemy on the battlefield, host gains 10% move speed and 25% ice damage. And remember, her ultimate does slow and freeze enemies. So you'll see in the gameplay, when we go ahead and put those enemies in the ice cell, the damage just increases tenfold. You'll see the health melting a little bit to melting a tremendous amount. It is actually quite incredible how much damage she can do when she has that ice cell or to frozen enemies. It's just ridiculous. So with that being said, that is Ice Rita. That is her skills. That is her weapon and Stigmata. Actually, speaking about her skills, we did not go over them. These are her skills. I don't have a max. Well, I've maxed out as much as I possibly can. But we have the Frost Beam, which is just her basic attack. Now, when you tap and hold the attack button during the 5 sequence basic attack to remove 2 stacks of hypothermia to deal massive damage. So you have that. You have your QTE right here, raises multiple or multiplier on the damage. Performing the ultimate heals HP. That's fantastic. I don't have the triple S ring unlock, of course. Now burst, character, and crescent harvest deals more ice damage. So that's just basically what she's all about. Basic attack deals more ice damage. We have hits. Basic attacks can summon crescent harvest to strike the enemy. This effect has a cooldown. Summon crescent harvest when teammate hits the enemies with charged combo attacks. So crescent harvest can even be out there when you are using different Valkyries, which is really cool. Crescent harvest summoned by Phantom Dance deals more ice damage for every attack sequence. That's awesome. And the hypothermia gained an ice damage buff against enemies with hypothermia or trapped in ice cell. Attacks gain total damage multiplier when character has more HP. So the more HP Ice Rita has, the more damage she is going to be able to put out. So that is everything as far as Ice Rita is concerned. So let's go ahead, let's jump into some gameplay and let's see exactly what she can do. I'll see you right over there. All right, my boys, so we are all loaded up right here. I'm only going to take Ice Rita, no other Valkyries. Now, I felt as if the most applicable stage to go ahead and showcase her is on the Rita trial stages. So this is trial stage 8, where it looks like we're going to have type disadvantage, but that is okay. We'll really be able to still go ahead and showcase what she can do. Reason why I'm doing the trial stage is because I am not in a respectable floor to go ahead and do Dirac-C, and I know a lot of people don't like to see her in open world. And Memorial Arena, I don't have respectable ranks there as well right now. So I feel like this would be the next best place to go ahead and show her. Should be slightly difficult so we can see what she can really do in this trial stage. So let's go ahead, let's jump in and let's see what type of damage she can output, and let's see what type of gameplay she has for us here in this showcase. So okay, yeah, we got tremendous type disadvantage here. So let's do the dodge, no, not 2 dodges. Okay, so you can see we got that there. So we're gonna go ahead and do the charge attack, and we got the QTE, so we're gonna keep on, not QTE, ultimate evasion, excuse me. So charge, so there's the ice cell, and you should be able to see the damage right there. So we're gonna keep on going there. Let's go ahead and dodge. This guy is in his berserker fury mode, so we're gonna just continue to try and dodge while he's going berserk. Okay, So let's go ahead and drop the ultimate. Let's do the weapon skill as well. And let's put in work here. He's back in his Berserk Fury mode. Okay, let's just continue to dodge and continue to do the damage. So the ultimate is working really nice right now. Okay, we're dodging. Okay, he's starting to put in hits. So we're gonna back away from him. We're gonna give him some space. I'm gonna let him calm down. I'm gonna let him relax a little bit. I'm gonna just continue to dodge if I can. What is that? Get out of here. Notifications every time I'm doing a showcase or a gameplay. Okay, I think he calmed down. Yep, he calmed down. Let's go back in for some more strikes. Dodged it. Oh, that second one always gets me. Okay, we got the ultimate evasion. Let's do the ice cell. Yeah, I think we got it down. It's hard to see when we got that going on. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, he's gonna go back into his Berserk Fury mode. But that's okay. We're gonna continue to strike. Let's do that. Let's do the ultimate because he is almost done. Let's do that right there and put in the work. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. That is spot on, my boys. So type disadvantage, a pretty difficult opponent, and we still put in work. She was still able to go ahead and handle that herself without any assistance. So I think that was a proper showcase in my opinion. So I'll see you back on the ship. All right, my boys. So that was Ice Rita, her showcase and showing off her skills and what she is capable of doing. I hope that was a proper showcase. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you got something from it. If you did, go ahead and leave a comment below. Let me know if you have Ice Rita, and if you do, let me know how you enjoy using her, or let me know if you skipped her altogether and tell me the reasons why. I like to know that and discuss it in the comments. Now, before I let you guys go and I end the video, I did go ahead and put a poll in the channel description, the community tab in my channel. Go ahead and vote on that poll. It's basically going over what my next video will be. I'm thinking about doing some guide videos, and so it's basically seeing which one you would like to see next. But with that being said, I am going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed everything today. But with that being said, remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out.